Nothing. I'm sorry. I'm a little hostile.
That's received, Mr.
I think
Rose.
I got a snow job. That's what I think I got. You people are here to help protect the constituents and the senior citizens that are in this community, and that's all I asked for. It's been almost a year. I haven't even sent anything to put out till we could vote on it. So if you're not going to help, I would like to know, and then I will go from there and see if I can't get it on a ballot some way. I don't know how, but I'll try. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rose. Question from Supervisor Delbar.
Mr. Rose? Mr. Rose? I haven't been here for the last 2 weeks. I'm not sure.
I can't hear you, sir.
I have not been here for the last 2 weeks. I'm not sure who you spoke with in the office. I did not get any message that you called. You didn't call me. I would have returned that call. I asked counsel when I saw you in here today to give an update on where we are in the process. It's not as though nothing has been done. There's been work being done, and I'd like counsel to update you on the process.
To County Council.
Yeah, I've assigned it to one of my deputies in the office, and we do have a draft report that I'm reviewing, and then I'll bring that to the board.
We are working on it, Mr. Rose. I know it's government and doesn't move that quickly, and it's a little slow.
Like I said,
but we want you to know that we are trying.
I didn't push it, but I figure after a year or so, and then when I request to be put on the agenda, and I'm not put on the agenda, and then I read this in here, it kind of makes me skeptical. Excuse me, but I get skeptical as heck. I mean, I figured I was patient.
We're trying. Thank you,
To
Mr.
the
Rose.
CEO.
Just, Mr. Rose, I placed 2 calls to your house. You did not get an answering machine, and I'm also interested in talking to you, but the phone rang and rang and rang, and there was no answering machine. So,
No, sir, I have an answer machine, and if you tried to get to me, then you must have misdialed, because my number is 485-5338.
well, let's... Yes.
And I have an answer machine.
I never got through to it, so I don't know if you're on the internet, but if you would stop
Even
by.
if I'm on the internet, sir, I'm on att.net, and my calls go through.
Okay, well, apologize that we didn't connect, so if there's a way that you can, we'll work with your office, with you, with County Council's office, and we would like to discuss the matter with you further.
Sir, you
So
tell me when, where, and I'll be there.
be glad to accept the offer, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rose. And I've been reminded, I've been remiss of not stating public comment rules. Members of the public are welcome to address the board on items not listed on the agenda and within the jurisdiction of the Board of Supervisors. The board is prohibited by law from taking actions on matters not on the agenda, but may ask questions to clarify the speaker's comments or answer questions. The board limits testimony on the matters not on the agenda to 3 minutes per person, not more than 10 minutes for any particular subject at the discretion of the board. Individuals wishing to address the board under public expression are welcome to do so throughout the day. To best facilitate these items, we ask you to fill out these pink slips. So the next speaker in order of submission of the pink slip was Dottie Copeland, please.
Dottie Copeland. At previous meetings, Supervisor Pynchon has stated that the official minutes are the ones on tape rather than ones that are printed. And I'm not aware what the source of that opinion is, but what I am aware of is a code that says any minutes that are taped, or any meetings rather, that are taped by a public agency are available to the public for 30 days. The other thing that I'm aware of is that on the minutes, there's nothing there about the communications received or about the consent items that are passed. So on the tape minutes, we don't have that information. The state code does require a minutes book be maintained by the board, and those minutes be authorized by signatures of the chair of the board and also by the county clerk. A lot of time and energy and expertise goes into preparing the minutes. I personally am very grateful that they're on the web, and I appreciate the work that's been done. So it seems odd that all of that work would be irrelevant and that it would only be the tapes that would be the authorized minutes. So my request is that the board ask the county council for an opinion on which are the official minutes of the Board of Supervisors. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Copeland. County Council in response?
Well, the official minutes are the taped version of the meeting. The board can choose to do action minutes or do more extensive minutes, which is what this county does. But the actual recording of the meeting, you know, that should be made available to the public, and I think we already do that.
Okay. Any comments from the board? Okay.
No, the only problem I have with that is after a period of time, the tapes go away, and so then it reverts to the written minutes, right? The tapes aren't kept for over a period of so that's kind of a problem. I mean, if the official minutes are the tapes, and then after a period of time the tapes are done away with, destroyed, then it reverts. It has to revert back to the written minutes.
Well, you have written minutes in addition to the tapes. I don't know how long this clerk maintains the tapes.
2 years, but we keep them longer.
Yeah.
She said 2 years.
Okay. Any further comments on this issue? Okay. Moving on to the next speaker, Barbie Svensson, please. Followed by Jacqueline Carvalho.
Good afternoon, Board of Supervisors. I'm here on behalf of my employees as a county worker. I'm a supervisor in social services, and with the last pay increase, there was also the increase on the insurance that was taken out of the checks. And I have a staff of 8 employees, and for the last 2 years, we've been running about 3 people down. So we are always per se overworked and understaffed. And there's been a lot of dissension among my staff and a lot of other employees there. One of the girls that work for me, her wages have changed. They have been reduced by almost $200 a month because of the last insurance increase. So the raise, the 3% increase that they got, was pretty much null and void, and now they're $200 in the hole. The rent's going up. Gas keeps going up. That means groceries and everything else is going up. And now people are talking about finding other jobs. So not only have we been understaffed, that we have the possibility of losing more people and not being able to maintain the workforce and provide the services for the public that we try to maintain. So I would like to ask you to rethink your decision on increasing the insurance to the 25% this year, and possibly make it next year when hopefully, you know, they can get another raise in the meantime and help keep their head above water, so to speak. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Swenson. Next speaker is Jacqueline Carvalho, followed by Sally Young.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors. My name is Jacqueline Carvalho, and I'm here as the health benefits representative, addressing you again on the health benefits increase. And I'd like to read from a memo that was distributed May 11, 2007 by Linda Clauser. It says, meet and confer in good faith means that a public agency or such representatives as it may designate and representatives of organized sole employee organizations shall have the mutual obligation personally to meet and confer promptly upon request by either party. We filed a ULP in December of 2006 and again in 2005.